and welcome back to the Two Birds Both Stone podcast. I'm Cailyn.
I'm Em.
What were you giggling about?
Nothing. You would just like when you do the intro, sometimes it makes me laugh.
It's so because
It
so
takes
like
me out of it a little.
Yeah,
you know?
I know, me too. Because we were really just chit chatting, then all
I
of us
know.
be like, "Hello," like,
Hey guys, what's up?
But we gotta say hey.
Yeah.
It does because now we're like, well, what do we say?
I know. Now I'm like,
pressure's on.
now I'm like, where am I?
Honestly, well, we really, I feel like have taken a step back in our set.
Not step back. It's the same set. But it's just different. You guys are here for the ride as well.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
It's called Live and Learn.
It is called We Get the Studio Space for Free, so we make do.
It's called Beggars Can't Be Choosers.
Exactly.
And we're going to take what we can get. And we're grateful.
And we are grateful. Oh my God. But literally.
Yeah.
Happy 2023 Wrapped season.
Spotify Wrapped always takes over everything for at least a week.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just love Spotify Wrapped.
I think it's genius.
Oh, it is genius. Since they started doing it, it's like, yes, that's exactly what I want to see. And I did see the tweet where it was like, imagine other companies doing Wraps. And it's like, how many, or like a Pornhub Wrapped.
Or like Uber Eats Wrapped. Like, here's how much money you spent. And here's all the different companies you ordered from. It's like McDonald's like 200 times, like Taco Bell. Like, I would,
literally.
I'd be like, fuck my life.
No, like, honestly, would love but hate that. I think more companies should do Wrapped, though. I'm trying to think, what
your
else
credit card company.
No.
Here's what you spend your most money on. Here are your top shops of the year.
It's literally like Harry's Ticketmaster through the fucking roof. Fuck you, Ticketmaster.
Fuck Ticketmaster.
That would be so fun. But I will say, something about this year's Wrapped, I felt like it was a little boring this year. Not like...
I mean, it's just kind of the same. Like, they didn't add anything new.
Yeah, like, I liked, like, last year. Remember how they did those, like, I don't even remember what it was. It was, like, the daytime, like, things.
Yeah.
Like, what your vibe was.
Yeah, I feel like, and they had those playlists.
Now. Yeah, they had different things. Like, they had more last year. This year, they added, there's a few little things, like the
time thing, too.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. Last year, I felt like it hit a little more.
So curious about...
We'll get to the towns, but we're going to definitely be talking about
that. Did you get Provo, Utah?
No.
I know so many people who got Utah. And I was like, what are you listening to that is sending you to BYU?
When we get to the towns, that's so true. When we get to the towns, we're going to have to, like, look up. Because I've seen, like, things where it's, like, the meaning of each one. We're going to have to go through that.
Mine's gay.
Well, this is what I'm a little upset. Well, we'll get there because
dive in.
I'm upset about it. I think we should just dive in.
Yeah, okay.
So obviously we're sharing our 2023 Spotify Wrapped with you guys, as we did last year, as we will do this year, as we will do until we die. I love talking about my Spotify Wrapped.
It's interesting because everyone has such a different and curated music style that is so specific to them.
I know, and sometimes people really surprise you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I kind of like knowing, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like knowing.
No, I absolutely.
I feel like it tells you a lot about a person.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
My mom is pissed, by the way. She literally
Taylor's
texted
on
me.
her top.
Well, no.
Damn it.
She was like #1 last year. My mom was fucking pissed about it.
Love.
This year, she literally was like, I'm canceling Spotify this year because her top artists were like Lil Durk and like he's like
Did she get
J.
hacked?
Cole. I literally am
Or was it Ronnie?
No, and that's what I asked. I was like, does Ronnie like share your Spotify? And she was like, no, like it's just me.
How much? She probably didn't listen to like enough music to where it like.
Yeah, Harry Styles was he was #3, but she was like,
there's no way.
And she was like, I have one playlist and I listen to only that playlist. And no,
that's so weird.
Yeah, so I do feel sad for her that her Spotify Wrapped was messed up. But also I'm like,
that's weird.
Must be user. Like sorry, Mom.
There's something up.
Yeah,
Spotify don't fuck that up.
No.
That's like data.
Like it's
like they just piled together the data.
I'm wondering if she would maybe like, you know how
like a radio station or like suggested songs.
Suggested songs, because sometimes if you just keep it playing,
right,
like random
it'll just
songs
play,
will play
like what they think you would like based off.
Right. So maybe that's why. I don't know, Mom.
But where do you get Lil Durk when listening to Harry and shit?
Yeah, no, it was. Oh, my phone's up there. Oh wait, let me just see if it's here because I need it was.
No, I'm curious.
Yeah, like the ones that she did. How do I see? Like photos. Oh here. Oh here.
Kelsey.
It's literally my mom's Mary's top artists were #1 Lil Durk, Number 2, Destroy Lonely.
What?
I don't know.
Miss Mary.
Number 3, Harry Styles. Number 4, J. Cole. And number 5, Future.
What?
Like, what?
Where? Like, I genuinely don't think I've ever seen your mom.
She does not listen to rap.
No.
No. Ronnie doesn't even really listen to like
no, he
these
listens
people.
to older
No, the only
classic
person
rap.
that he would have listened to
J.
is
Cole.
maybe J. Cole on
Yeah.
this list.
We talked about that. Me
Yeah.
and him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Ronnie
My
talking
king.
about J. Cole.
My king. We had a discussion. That is
yeah.
so fucking weird
So
though.
I don't know. But I don't know. But my Spotify Wrapped always feels like, and I will say especially this year, I was like, yeah, that's what I listen to.
Mine kind of exposed me in a way where I didn't want to.
Oh, I feel safe in mine.
I don't.
Oh.
I mean, I don't feel unsafe, but it's just like, I feel like a majority, I said this to some of my friends, but I was like, a majority of my year was spent either depressed or in the gym. So it's like,
it's really
like,
two different things.
Whoa.
That's really funny.
But I will say Taylor is my top artist again.
Same.
Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
You weren't, but
but I think like we knew.
We
like
knew,
that was
we
not
knew.
much.
Well,
I mean,
then-
we saw her this
Yeah.
year, so it's like,
yeah.
of course she's gonna be our top
Well,
artist.
okay. Let's just get into
Let's
it.
get it. We need to stop.
2023
Stop beating
Wrapped.
around the bush.
We have it right on our screens. The first thing was, what's the first thing? they tell
Feast
us?
for your ears.
Oh, mine says
How many genres did you listen to?
42.
Okay,
How many did you listen to?
89.
Wow.
It's
like
okay
double.
because the amount I listened to, like minutes, is like genuinely scary.
So mine was low this year, but we'll get there.
okay.
Okay,
Wait,
so
is there
your top
more on the
genres.
Feast for your ears thing? Oh, it's top
Oh.
genres. Okay, so my 5th most listened to
So the bottom one?
Yeah.
Okay.
genre is indie soul.
Okay.
I don't know what qualifies as indie soul.
Yeah, I will say also when I think about genres, I'm like, even me listening to 49 or 42, whatever I said, like, that's a lot of genres that I didn't even know I was
No, I
listening
know.
to.
I never think that. I don't know. I feel like I
don't think
only
about
know
genre
like
like
the
that.
broader genre, like
Right, yeah.
like indie
Pop.
versus rock versus
Yeah.
pop versus country. Like
There's
I
so
don't
many
think of like
subgenres.
I'm not paying attention to the
No,
subgenres.
Me either.
What's your 5th one?
My bottom one is movie tunes.
Like what were you?
I think
Were
that
you
is-
listening to like The Hanging Tree like 600 times? Are you?
honestly, but
Can't take my pride.
can't take my future. It's so good. By the way, Appalachian folk music. That's what it is, and it's fire. I wish that was on
Can't
ours.
take my
Go watch the new Hunger Games movie if you haven't. But movie tunes, I genuinely think is only there because I listened to Wild Uncharted Waters from the new Little
Oh
Mermaid
my
movie
god.
over and over
But
and
that
over
making
again.
it in your top genre because of the amount of times you listen to that one song is terrifying.
I know, because I even like there's no like in my top 100 songs there's no other movie songs.
Like that's like not
There's just,
concerning,
like-
but like I'm a little worried about that.
There's
one.
just a part where he goes
no.
oh, over you, and it's like I'm like it's so
That ain't,
good.
someone about that ain't right.
It's so
That ain't right.
good.
That ain't-
That
I don't
ain't
know.
right.
I don't know.
No, it's so good. Go stream. But that is
no, I won't be.
Yeah,
But
top
yeah.
genres.
Love. Don't love. Next. My number 4 is rock.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think? Some rock songs you listen to? Like what's
I don't know what they qualify as rock.
right? Because there's so many different types of rock.
Right. I do listen to like classical, more
Mhm.
like Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Like older
Okay, yeah.
rock,
Like
like
classic
that.
rock, yeah.
But I feel like that would be. But I guess the Stones aren't classic
Right.
rock because
Yeah.
classic rock is more like.
Aerosmith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that vibe.
Yeah, so I guess maybe that's why it's just rock. And
Yeah,
not
but I'm
classic.
trying to think. Maybe just like other artists that I don't even realize are
are
classified
rock.
as
yeah,
rock.
that's true.
But yeah,
Mine was rap, which was
interesting.
really interesting, and I don't really even I can't.
You
think-
don't really listen to a lot of rap.
No, not
Well,
at all. I guess girl
like,
rap.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Megan Thee Stallion,
Right, I definitely
like
have
Doja
a few
Cat.
of those. Doja, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably why I got rap, because I definitely don't. I listen to some J. Cole songs,
Yeah,
but like or like really popular ones. But yeah, no, I'm not a big rap girl, so that must have just been a small amount.
Yeah, that makes sense. I rap is on mine, but it's higher up.
Oh, we know.
But that's because again, the gym. And then your third.
Did you say your third?
No.
Oh, okay, I'll go. POV indie.
What the fuck is that?
So I didn't know either, but my coworker looked it up because she also got that as like one of her number one ones. POV indie is apparently, because at first I thought it was gonna be like TikTok-y indie
That's what I
songs,
was thinking.
but that's not what it is. Apparently POV indie is songs like the POV is like completely the artist's POV, like the music, the words, because it was fully self-produced.
Oh.
But isn't that kind of what indie is already?
Yeah, it's independent.
But that's what they labeled as POV. That basically the POV.
They're getting a little too niche.
Yeah, because like, they were saying like, oh, POV of the artist, because like there was no other influence on the song except for the artist. Like,
but you could classify so much as that. You could classify Taylor Swift as POV pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like,
I can't with that, but that's interesting.
Yeah, it's like literally just like the label of independent artists. Like they didn't have like a label influencing what it was. But it's like, that's
but isn't that the
indie.
genre of indie? Yeah.
That's what, I don't, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're saying indie has gotten so big now that really there's a lot of indie people that aren't indie.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's so weird.
But yeah,
they're
it was
so
my
niche with
third,
that.
which makes sense because to me, that's like giving Lizzie McGulpin or whatever, like vibes. So like, and I do listen to a lot of that.
Yeah. My third one was indie pop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Indie girls. Indie pop, the slay.
I don't know what, like indie, like Hyam.
Yeah,
maybe.
Or like I feel like it's just like indie has become to like not mean anything.
Broad.
It's more of a vibe.
Yeah, it's a style.
Singer-songwriter vibe.
Yeah,
but not like maybe actually a singer-songwriter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird. I don't know.
Weird niche.
Yeah,
but I love indie pop. Indie pop's fun.
Slay.
Fun vibes.
My second one is K-pop.
My second one is rap.
Wow, number 2.
But that's because of the gym.
Okay.
Because I'd be spending like 2 hours there, and it's like I need hype music.
Yeah, I get that.
K-pop as 2 for you doesn't really. Actually, yeah, that does make sense.
It does. I will say, like, I feel like
because
I used to.
Is pop your number 1?
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
K-pop is my number 2. Makes sense because I will say, even in the past like 2 years, I don't listen to it as much. I still very much listen to K-pop, and I love K-pop, but it's not like the only thing I listen to, because I really there was a time where I was like only listening to K-pop.
Right.
But I don't do that anymore. So it makes sense that's number 2. But yeah, of course pop is gonna be number 1, always.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Pop
you have there's no doubt in my mind every year that my number 1 genre is gonna be pop. And I have no shame about that.
No.
Pop music is good music.
Pop music is literally pop music because it's popular.
It's
because
iconic.
It's so good.
That is like it is our flesh and blood. That is what we do. That's why that's my bread and butter.
We don't live if we don't have pop.
Addison Rae. I got nothing on but the radio. Are you fucking kidding me?
Emily, I wish we could put this in, Emily.
No, I know. Like, I'm sick to we got to talk to Mr. Alex about that later. Because, like, what the fuck?
I can't.
Anyways, yeah, pop. So, like, of course it's going to be our number 1.
Easy.
And I feel like a lot of things classify as pop now.
Yeah, there's like hyper pop, there's like disco pop, but there's like everything.
Yeah, like, but also I feel like a lot of like Hyam could
they could
like
be
you
pop.
know it's like
I mean like The Weeknd could be like kind of rap R&B, but it's also pop,
right? Because
like,
it's on the radio and shit. Like, yeah,
just because it's like it's on the radio for a reason. I don't know why people like.
But like some radio songs.
Okay, well, yes, of
you
course, yes. There's always some, and they just replay the same ones from like 5 months ago, and it's like okay.
Did you? I don't know why, but I feel like you really loved Fight Song.
This is my fight song.
I know you had like an era where you like.
I definitely listened to it.
Yeah.
Take my
I know you did.
life song.
I think I've cried to that song once.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've also emotion.
I've cried to Katy Perry Roar before.
That was my
like I remember I was on like a run around my neighborhood and I like listened to that and I was like like sobbing.
No, honestly, it's like I get it.
No, it's like it was, I can do it.
Yeah, it was my like rival high school's like class senior song or whatever or class song. I don't know. I know. All right, next slide. What is it?
Let's see.
Took you places.
Oh, this is where.
Oh, this is the
our
town.
Location. I'm
looking up what they all mean.
Curious. Mine, okay, I can tell you mine because I saw an article and it was like, if you're in either of these three places, you're gay. And they're right. I am. And mine was Burlington, Vermont.
So,
and it says people there are far more likely to be fans of Remy Wolf, Faye Webster, and Muna. Gay, gay, gay.
Gay, gay, gay.
So I'm okay with that.
I was feeling really offended because everybody was from these
Did you get
towns.
Berkeley?
No.
What'd you get?
I got Ann Arbor.
Michigan? My aunt lives there. Why did you get that? It's because you're listening to sad music. A lot of people near there.
I haven't seen anybody else with Ann Arbor. That's why I want to look up what they all mean because I'm like,
I feel like that. Like, was that an accident? Like this?
I like, and all the ones that other
like
people
not even Detroit, like
no.
Ann Arbor, Michigan. Like
all the other ones like that people have been getting and like talking about, and I'm like, I listen to those artists too. I'm like. I was like,
maybe there's a lot of K-poppers in Ann Arbor.
No, that's Berkeley. All the K-poppers were getting Berkeley.
Weird.
What the fuck is Ann Arbor? Like, I'm pissed about it.
I've been there.
Oh, and it says... Oh.
I'm taking my shoes off.
Real.
Not on cam. Don't look, whatever your name is.
Hold on. Let me go back because I need to...
What did it say? Like,
that's
people
what the
are...
lyrics, yeah.
Or who are the people? Yeah.
It's playing. I get, like, why Ann Arbor?
I don't know.
Okay, I got Ann Arbor. People there are far more likely to be fans of Lizzie McAlpine, Taylor Swift, and Chappell Roan. But I'm like, those are gay.
Those are gay, and but
not as gay as yours, but they're
Lizzie
gay.
and Chappell are Midwest girls, and that is the Midwest.
Yeah.
So I think it's a Midwest gay.
Maybe.
Thing.
But then where are all the other Midwest gays? I have not seen a single person get Ann
Arbor.
I don't know. Please, somebody out there tell
comment.
me you got Ann Arbor.
We need it.
I'm going to wait. Let me look it up. Ann Arbor.
I don't know how many people got that. That's really like...
I have not seen a single person.
Why?
It says, okay, the sound of Ann Arbor. I don't...
That's so weird. I don't know.
I can't even find anything on it. Whatever. But please, if you're out there and you got Ann Arbor, please
let
tell
a girl
me
know.
Anyone, because literally, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm really sad, like, because I was like, I don't get to join in on all the fun of the gays because I saw one where it was like, oh, if you got like this one, it was like the Vermont one, you're like bi. If you got this one, you're a lesbian. And I'm like, what does it mean if you're in Ann Arbor?
That's still like bi vibes.
I hope so.
Michigan's a Democratic state. You're like you're with good
people. Company.
Yeah,
good company.
There's gays there.
I guess I have to go to Ann Arbor next.
What? Okay, mine says you played 4,168 songs in 2023.
Wow. This year I was really down. My numbers were down this year, and I think it's because I'm working in an office now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's really changed it. Mine says you played 2,910 songs in 20.
Okay, love.
My top song was by Fred Again, the DJ.
Yeah.
I told you about him.
I know who he is.
Oh, right. And of course, I did. I'm just saying I've talked about him a lot. I love Fred Again.
Yeah.
Daniel, Smile on Your Face. Or Danielle, Smile on Your... Oh my God, why can't I speak? Danielle, Smile on My Face by Fred Again. Fred Again and 070 Shake. I don't know if that's like how you pronounce it. But
love.
And it says, I played it 61 times starting on April 27th. And it still sounds perfect. Which, by the way, was like... It was right after Coachella.
Love.
And I also didn't play it, like 61 times is low. I'm pretty sure last year I played my top song like 100-something times.
Mine, yeah. Okay, my top song was Bad Thing Twice by Carly Rae Jepsen. Is it my destiny? I wanna do a bad thing twice. And I played it 112 times.
Jesus Christ.
Year, starting on May 3rd, and it still sounds perfect.
Literally slay.
I need to give a shout out to that album, The Loneliest Time and The Loveliest Time. Those two albums by Carly Rae Jepsen. If you're a fan of pop music, that is top tier pop music and futuristic pop music in her newer album.
Ooh.
Like, it's good.
Carly Rae is...
She's always on the pulse. And
we say it
no
all
one
the
gives her
time.
enough fucking credit.
We say it all the time. She's so underrated. She's so underrated.
Give that girl her flowers.
Honestly, she deserves them.
It.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's earned it.
She really has. She has been through hell and back.
And you know what? And we're with her.
I know. I expected this one kind of be... Well, I didn't really expect it to be my top song, but I did
I did not expect that to be my top song.
I've listened to this song. Like,
Me too.
Especially after Coachella when I saw him live, it changed my life.
Yeah.
So.
No, I know. I was like spiraling to that for a while, and then I like left it, and then I came back to it.
That's
so
how this one was for me too.
Yeah.
Spiral, dwindle,
right.
spiral.
Then you come back.
Yeah. So love.
But you had room in your heart for more than one favorite. You romantic you. Okay, let's start from the bottom, work our way up.
Okay.
Number 5.
Satellite by Harry Styles.
Interesting.
My favorite Harry song.
Still in your top 5.
Yeah, I will say I was surprised that it was still in my top 5.
Yeah.
But it's probably from how much I was listening to Harry in general in the beginning of the year when he was still on tour a little bit. Obviously still listening to Harry and always. But I mean, Satellite, it's my favorite song.
It's really good.
It really is my favorite song. I add it to a lot of playlists. That's probably why too. Like it plays with other things. Even if I'm not really listening to Harry, that song is always like in there somewhere.
Right.
It's my favorite Harry song. I feel like I don't even have much to say because it's like, y'all know.
Like you get it. Yeah. You
Satellite
know why it's there. It has a place
Harry
because
song.
it's there.
Satellite. It also makes me feel at the same time, like I can listen to it in a lot of moods. I can listen to it when I'm like kind of sad.
But also really excited about something.
Right. When I'm like kind of hyped because it's very like spinning out. So it's like, it just fits a lot of different moods.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Mine are all very reflective of my workout playlist because, like I said, I spent a lot of time in the gym or sad. And so when I needed hype up music.
Or both at the same time.
Right, exactly. So when I needed hype up music, these were what I was listening to. But number 5 for me is What I Want by Muna. And I've played you this song,
How
but
does
it's
it
like,
go? Yeah.
I wanna dance in the middle of a gay bar.
Yeah.
Period.
You
like me.
You sing that part all the time, by the way.
And because, like, who doesn't?
I want to add that song right now to like my playlist.
No, Cailyn, that song is
what is it again?
crack.
What's it called?
What I Want. That's just what I want.
Yeah, no, because it's like I've heard it a lot, but I haven't been listening to it on my own, and I think I should be.
Yeah.
Adding it to
it's so
my
good. But
Love.
I just had a phase like when I was listening to that album, like I listened to that song like on
specifically,
repeat.
Yeah.
Like I just had a moment where I was like on repeat, only listening to What I Want. And so that makes sense for me. And I'm happy about it.
Big, like, I mean, Muna is growing on me. Muna and Renee rap currently. I've been trying to listen to.
I haven't listened to any of Renee's rap.
She's also gay vibes. You would love.
I know. I only know
Pretty Girls. Oh, you should listen to that song. It's like it's literally about like her talking about going out and how like when girls are drunk they want to make out. But like, and it's like she's gay and she's like
she just broke up with her girlfriend though. It's rumored that they broke up. But
oh shit.
I only know
it's like I don't know, girl.
Too well. I don't forget too well. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if I do.
It was viral on TikTok.
Yeah, I haven't heard it.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's the only one I know
you
by
should
her.
listen to Pretty Girls. It's
Is that the one that she just re-released?
I think it's from her newest like album or something.
Oh, I don't know.
You should listen to it.
Okay.
It's good.
Love. What was your number 4?
My number 4, big sad girl energy, but also TikTok trending song, Ceilings by Lizzie.
Oh, love. Yeah,
Is it Macau Pin or Macau like Pine?
I don't know.
Or Macau
I only know
Fin?
that song by her, like from TikTok.
Yeah. It's the one with, it had like the giant trend of everybody like running and in parking garages and in dresses.
And it kissed me. And I'm
yeah.
Yeah.
So that song, oh, big cry playlist song.
I know you cried to that.
Oh, I cried to that song big.
I know you
It's
do.
like probably my number, that and Doomsday by her. It's
yeah.
I literally
get that from you.
Big cry song.
Are you a Gracie Abrams fan?
I
feel like
you
you would
no,
be
but I
similar
think
vibes.
I would be.
Similar vibes,
yeah,
for sure.
I'm sure I would be.
Yeah.
We saw her. That's who we saw, right? At the Taylor concert. I mean, she was great there.
21 by her, so good.
Yeah, and I remembered I knew I think maybe 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah.
So I was like,
yeah.
But no, I absolutely found the song from TikTok. Like, I'm not saying that I was like a OG or anything, but like when I heard the song from TikTok, it spoke to me. And I felt like it spoke to me more than it spoke to anyone else.
No, I get that.
Like,
when you hear a sad song, you dive in.
Yeah, and this one really just felt like I was like me. This is so me.
Like she ran into me.
She really wrote this for me. So
love.
yeah, over and over and over again.
I'm happy for you about
And
that.
also like Scream in the car song.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that for me on this.
Yeah, for sure.
Next for me, Pure Honey, Beyonce.
Okay.
Miss Honey.
Our vibes.
Miss Honey. I have 2 more after that are Beyonce. Just warning you. Oh, Renaissance was on fucking that album. I genuinely like. I could listen to it front to back like over and over.
I really
that
want to
album
see
is
the movie.
a gem. I do too.
We should go see
I
it.
want to go see it. Bad.
Concert movie. Exciting to go to the concert.
I didn't either. Emma went.
Shame.
Said it was one of the best concerts she's ever been to.
Of course.
But
good for her.
She might be doing a show at the Sphere. And if she
Gotta
goes,
go. There's also been rumors of Harry doing a show.
I saw that.
Gotta be there.
But I thought he was taking a break and now he's acting.
I kind of feel like he won't
it's
do it. But I want to go to a
I do
Sphere
too.
show in general.
I do
that
too.
shit looks
insane.
Absolutely
Even
sane.
I just like want to see it from the outside because I'm like, how
Yeah.
is this? Like this is reality. Like
No,
this is
I
not
know.
a video game of the future. Like this
every
is crazy.
time I see a video, I'm like, that's
we
fake.
live in like fucking
It's 20.
no
it's
like
3,000. It's
yeah.
the year 3,000.
Like that's us.
That's us right now in the Sphere.
I just remembered my socks are out and I can't cross my legs because we have someone who likes to cut my feet. Cut that out.
I'm gonna put. There was a comment.
No, don't call them out.
No, I'm calling them out. There was a comment like last or 2 weeks ago's video that
Wait,
said,
I kind of need to pull it up.
No, yeah, we need to read it word by word. I think I have it.
Okay, wait, here it is.
Okay. This was a comment left on our video.
I don't want to know who, what, when, where, why. Like, I'm happy that you're happy, but I'm not happy. Quote, and I quote, "The bird to the right with the sneakers on. I love watching her wiggle her toes all around in her shoes, comma, please don't cut her off. Please. Her beautiful big feet in her shoes, toes wiggling, just makes the show. Parentheses, at least for me. Are you kidding? First of all, in case you were wondering, I wear a size 6, max 6.5. Tiny baby feet.
Tiny feet.
That is like, and I also like, I didn't know I wiggled my toes. But I'm glad it makes the show for you. If that's what you're watching.
The thing is, I'm offended. I wiggle
Like,
my toes
and
all the
Cailyn,
time, and I usually have them out. I don't even care. I usually have at least just socks on or
You
no
wanting
shoes.
to get that comment is
Well,
crazy.
I'm just like, what's wrong with my toes? My toes were being
You
way
need therapy
more.
for that.
I went back when I saw that comment and watched the video, and I was like, my toes are wiggling way more than Emily's. I'm hoping maybe like he made a mistake or she.
With the sneakers on.
I know, they
love
did say
watching
this-
her wiggle her toes all around in her shoes. Anyways, just needed to bring that up.
Yeah. So if you're out there, maybe take a look at my toes.
No, if you're out there, DM me. We can work out I'll send.
Oh, you're like
for money,
but
it's gonna cost you.
It's gonna be pricey.
I have some I've been told one time I was at a field hockey camp and I hurt my ankle and I had to go to the medic to have them wrap it, tape it up so I could keep playing. And she was like, "You have really beautiful feet. Has anyone ever told you that?" And I was like,
it's like a compliment, but also
I know, who says that? She was like, "You have great arches." I was like, "You know a little too much."
Yeah, that's interesting.
But I was like, "Is that a medical thing? Because you're like a physical trainer,
Right.
like a
that's
therapist,
true. Yeah, maybe.
But I was like, freak.
You're like, I didn't need that.
Yeah,
Thank
I didn't
you.
want to know that. TMI.
That's really funny. Well, anyways, that's enough about feet this episode.
And that's it. Hey, thanks guys for watching. Okay, what did you get for your third?
Oh, this is crazy of me because this
Is it
song,
also sad?
No, yes, no, and yes.
It's gonna be sad.
No. No, it's really not that sad. But this song was released days before the Spotify Wrapped cut off. Is it over now? Taylor Swift
So
from
good.
the vault. Since it came out on repeat, and it is crazy that I didn't realize it until a bunch of people were commenting about it because I posted it on a work thing, and so many people were like, "That song came out a week."
That happened to me
before
with
the cutoff.
Midnights. Remember?
Yeah, I do.
And
Yes,
Midnights was
It
my
was,
top,
all
and
of
it came
them.
out a week before
Yes.
Spotify. I was like,
this is me with this
Yeah.
song.
I get it. It's fair.
It's still on repeat. I was listening to it on the way here. It will be on repeat
Absolutely.
for a while.
No, yeah.
My Haylor heart what can I say?
Absolutely.
What
I think
can
it's in
say?
my like top songs, but it didn't make my top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
But that's because I listened to too much music this year. Like,
yeah.
I need to like take a break.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me was Cozy, Beyonce.
Great song.
Comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am.
I love all these Renaissance songs.
Yeah, I really was having like, I needed it
and
this
great
year.
workout album.
Absolutely. Like,
So it
if
makes
anything
sense.
is going to motivate me, it's Beyonce telling me to.
Absolutely. That
Yeah.
makes total sense.
Yeah.
My number 2 is another Fred Again song, Jungle.
Love.
So good.
Yeah.
When
Love,
you step
love,
in the
love.
jungle, like it's so good. I was surprised that Fred Again was my number 1 and my number 2 song. Like I was like, damn, I was really streaming.
Yeah.
Like I was streaming. So good though. If y'all
Love.
don't listen to Fred Again, and I feel like it is interesting for me because like I've never been into like EDM or like anything. And I know he's not like he's a little bit in the middle, right? Because he like has
I would say he's more EDM.
yeah, he is, but like it's more lyrical than like other EDM that I've listened to necessarily. But so it makes sense. I think he is like kind of a stepping stone for people if they aren't like super into EDM. Because before this year I've never had an EDM anything on my like Wrapped. So it's interesting, and I love him. I like it a lot, and I'm open if anybody has any other EDM like Rex. Let me know.
Love.
What is next?
My number 2 song,
Oh yeah, I thought you said it.
Heated, Beyonce.
Okay, love. Wow. So wait,
Whisker till I'm pretty, glitter on my kitty, cool it down, my pretty.
period.
Bad bitch. Make a bad bitch.
Wait, was that 3 or 4? Like 3 or 4 Beyonce songs, sorry. Okay.
3 in a row. Yeah, Heated. Boom, you got me heated. You didn't listen to this album?
I did, but like
That's homophobic.
listen.
Give me face. My God. Face card never declines. My God.
I know that. Face card never declines,
Yeah.
my God.
Give me face. Yeah. Your face card never declines. My God.
She's so everything. Did you see the picture of her and Taylor?
Of course I did.
Iconic.
The pretty girl talk that shitty. Whisker till I'm pretty. Glitter on my kitty.
Glitter on my
Anyways,
kitty.
I fucking love that song. One of the best on Renaissance.
Absolutely.
Next.
Oh, skip that one. It's just the playlist. Time is a construct, but we kept track anyway.
Okay, this is where I need like an intervention.
I'm really sad about mine this year.
Mine is 123, 159 minutes. That, and you want to know how many days nonstop that is?
How many?
85 days of nonstop music.
That's like,
I need an intervention.
do you listen to music when you sleep?
No.
Me either anymore.
No.
Mine did used to be higher when I would listen to music.
I never listen to it when I sleep, but I listen to it like when I'm working, when I go
Right,
to
yeah.
the gym, like
it makes me, mine is so
when I'm
low this
driving.
year.
Well, I also went on a lot of road trips this year.
That's true. That's
so
a good,
I listened to, like I had like a bunch of 6-hour
right, of course.
trips back and forth to Arizona. So it
Yeah.
was like all I did was listen to music.
Yeah.
so.
That's, mine is low this year. Because mine, I don't know if mine has ever been that high, but mine was usually like 80,000,
Yeah.
90,000. This year, I only listened to 28,097 minutes, and it's only 19 days.
That's crazy.
But what I've realized, a few things this year that have changed for me that I think that's the reason, is one, I work in an office now, Monday through Friday, usually like 9 a.m. to potentially 8 p.m.
Right.
Every day. And I don't really listen to music when I'm working because the type of work I'm doing, it's like I'm editing or I'm filming. Like it's not really like,
Yeah.
most of the time I'm not listening to music while I'm working.
Right.
And also, I've reinvigorated my reading habit.
Love.
So I'm reading like a lot. Like when I come home from work, I'm reading. I'm not listening. Because I used to would just come home and listen to music, be on my phone, whatever. But like now I'm reading so much. And I will listen to music while I'm reading sometimes. But if I am, it's usually like instrumental.
Yeah.
So, or usually I'm just not really listening to music. So I'm just not, like it makes sense, but it also makes me sad.
Yeah.
I got to get it up a little bit more next year for sure.
Yeah. 20,000 is like really low.
It's really low.
When did you peak? I peaked January 1st at 1,561 minutes, but that's because I was sick with COVID on New Year's Eve. and New Year's Day. And so I was
that's
like
why.
in isolation doing nothing. So yeah.
Mine is,
And I was in the top
what was
0.5% of listeners worldwide.
of just music?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's scary.
0.05 or 0.5?
0.5.
That's so crazy.
Like
Emily, but honestly,
I can't be alone with my thoughts.
no, and that's
and that's what it comes down to.
and that is real. Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know about all that.
Mine was June 27th at 735 minutes. What was I doing? I wonder what I was doing on June. I don't know. What was I doing on June 27th?
I don't know, but you listen to a lot of music.
That was
Interesting.
after Jamaica, right?
Yeah. Because we went in May.
I don't know.
Okay, the next one, mine says you listened to 1,624 artists this year, but one came out on top.
Mine says you listened to 1,255 artists this year, but one came out on top.
All right, who is it?
Any guesses?
We know.
We know.
Taylor! Duh. Okay, what was your thing? Mine is you're a top 1% fan and you spent 7,318 minutes together.
It is so insane, the difference in our numbers this year. It really is. I'm in the top 3% of fans. Last year, and this went down because last year I was in the top 1%.
Me too.
So.
I was like 0 point something
weird like that. But yeah, top 3% of fans, and you spent 3,213 minutes together.
Love.
But also it makes sense that it would go down for both of us as far as percentage, because she's just, not that she's, I mean, she has gained fans.
Yeah.
This year because of the Eras tour, and people are just listening more because of the tour.
I feel like she has gained so many more followers because of TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone, you know what I mean?
You want to be in, because
like,
everybody's talking about her and you want to be in on it, and it's like there's so much. Yeah.
And I love it, but I'm also like,
yeah, they're not going to be here forever. They're not those type of fans.
I know, and it's like you guys were all the people who were shitting on her like what, a couple months ago, and now you're like, I want to go to Eras.
Right. Exactly, and that's annoying.
Not to
just
be
to be
like
part of it. Yeah, not to be like a gatekeeper, but like because we
can't gatekeep Taylor Swift.
No, you
but
can't.
There is a level where it's like
you're not actually.
She is absolutely hands down the biggest artist in the world.
Oh yeah,
like she is like Michael Jackson level of famous
right
like,
now. Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's like, but good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
Like get your recognition, but also like. I miss when it was just us.
Well, I just don't like it when it's like the fans that are just like
in it for the trend.
Yeah, and they're not even really listening to her music like that and stuff.
And they don't know her like we know her.
No.
We have history. You and me got a whole lot of history.
No, I can't talk. No. And then mine just says you couldn't get enough of Is It Over Now? So does it tell you your top?
Mine is you couldn't get enough of Karma.
Period.
I still love that
Karma
song.
Is my boyfriend.
Karma is a god.
Let's see what's next.
Your top artists. So it's time too, like the dates. So number 1 for me was Taylor Swift.
How you spent time with them.
And my peak listening month was August slipped away
like a bottle of wine.
Because that's when we saw her.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was.
It was like
August.
beginning of August.
My peak listening month was July, and I'm wondering if I mean
it's because you were prepping for the tour.
Prepping for the concert, because then I was also listening to Lolla people because I went to Lolla right before Taylor, so it makes sense. Yeah, July prep for the concert.
Love. Okay. Why is it doing it? Number 2 artist for me, Carly Rae Jepsen.
Slay.
And I saw her, I think in July, and that was my peak listening month for her.
My number 2 artist was the 1975. They've really always been up there.
Yeah.
I love their music. I know he's problematic, but their music's good.
No, yeah.
What can I say? My peak listening month was May. I don't think I saw them that month.
I feel like you saw them earlier.
I think I saw them earlier that year. So maybe it was like the trickle from after
That
I saw
always
them.
happens to me.
Yeah, and
that's what happened with Carly for me.
And I just couldn't stop listening. Oh, wait. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Never mind. But yeah, it was definitely the trickle. Yeah. I was just excited to see them.
Love. Next, what was your number 3?
My number 3 artist was Fred again.
Love.
And my peak listening month was June, which makes sense because that was the month. June. Yeah. 2 months after Coachella. Like
After you saw him.
Yeah, so it was again that post after I saw him, couldn't stop listening.
Right.
Time.
Mine number 3 is Beyonce. My peak listening month was March. And I had
Is that when
like,
Renaissance came
No,
out?
Renaissance came out last year,
Oh,
but
okay.
I like fell into a spiral with it in January. Then I like stopped listening for a little bit, and then I like
Re-spiraled. Yeah.
in March. And I think it was probably because she was going on tour, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Gotta. Yeah.
And I was like watching the videos and stuff, so then I was just like spiraling again. But
Makes sense.
yeah,
Love. My number 4 was Harry, and my love. Duh. My peak listening month was February, which makes sense because that was the end of his tour. Like I saw him in January and February, so
right. Love.
Classic. Love.
My number 4 I was surprised about, but it's SZA.
Oh, SZA was on a lot of people's, and a lot of people were kind of surprised about it.
It's because I forgot she put out her album in January or February.
Right.
I think it must have been January because my peak listening month for her was January.
That makes sense.
And she hadn't put out an album in like 5 or 6 years.
So,
So
like,
everyone was like, yeah. And that's Emma's favorite artist, so I wanted to listen to it a lot.
That makes
But
sense.
I love SZA.
Oh yeah, no.
A big
That's
SZA
a
fan.
Great
Did
number
you
5.
There's this TikToker, I can't remember their name, but they posted a video after they saw SZA live and was like, I just want to give a round of applause for whoever did SZA's BBL. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I was like, period.
I did not see that, but that is so real.
It was something like that, and I was dying. Emma sent it to me and was like,
real.
you. I was like, absolutely.
Mwah.
Like, thank you. Whoever did that, you deserved it.
Us
Like,
sitting the exact same way right now.
I know, it's kind of comfortable.
We are really mirroring
I
right
know.
now.
Number 5.
My number 5, a new addition to my life, and obviously I love so much. Number 5, Chapel Roan.
Love.
I was like not surprised that she got to my top 5, but also like it's my top
Because
listening
you didn't
month
start listening
until you like told me about her.
Right.
And my peak listening month was
Wow.
October, and I think you probably only told me about her in like the month before.
Yeah, like end
September.
of September. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I started
So
listening.
you were
and
into it, yeah.
I listened.
Good.
Like, and
We have to
love
go in February.
and to San Diego.
Yeah.
I think we should.
I think we should get an
weekend.
Airbnb and like do the thing.
Yeah, it's worth it because I need to see her. Like I regret not going to see her in LA so bad. So like
The
we
tickets,
will be
okay,
in San Diego.
Fuck scalpers, fuck
It was
resellers.
so bad.
Her tickets face value $50.
Yeah.
$75 max.
Could not find one under like
Resale?
300.
You could not find one under the lowest one we saw was 180.
Yeah.
And we were like, we cannot swing that.
No, and that
For
was like day
Chapel
of.
at the Wiltern?
Yeah.
No.
That was literally like day of, and I was
No.
like,
We're poor. Like that is not feasible.
no. But the San Diego tickets were, I was thinking
They're
they were
affordable.
like 50 still.
Yeah.
So, but we should actually buy
We
the
need to
tickets
buy those
soon. Yeah,
soon,
but 100% we'll be going to see her. I
If
love
you're
the
there,
album.
come see us.
Yes, San Diego, Chapel Roan, we will be there.
Should we have a Vine meetup?
Oh my god, yeah. Outside
Hey
the venue.
guys, come meet and greet. Do you think we could get her on? She only has like 150 followers on Instagram. Like, I really think we could swing something and like,
We should try.
I'll do some research on that.
Like if we could go backstage just before the show.
And just do like I know she would eat this up.
She would love us.
We might have to lie about our numbers a little bit.
We might have to skew the numbers.
I can Photoshop, don't worry. Like I'll take a screenshot of our stats on Spotify podcast and then just like put a couple extra zeros.
Period.
But on TikTok, I feel like it's enough.
Yeah, we can make it happen, I think. But yeah, so love though that she made my top 5.
Duh. Number 5 for me, Avi Faye Webster. She's like one of my favorite artists.
I know the name.
I've talked about her, but
yes.
you.
I don't know a song.
Yeah.
Can you give me a little something?
I mean, you wouldn't know it. Like if I just like played it. She's
okay.
not like.
She's not very mainstream.
No, she is. I mean, like she has a big following, but she's not like. Let me see. You might know.
The day that I met you, I started dreaming.
I know this one.
Yeah.
Yes. I've heard this.
What about-
Very good vibes.
She's like, her and Hayam, like,
This kind of gives beach music to me a little bit though, too.
it's like summer.
Yeah.
And my peak listening month was June.
Oh, yep.
But she has this one song called a dream with a baseball player and literally I listened to that song like on repeat. It is addictive.
I'll have to listen.
I'll play it for you after this episode because
Okay.
it is so good.
Love. I will definitely have to listen.
But I love her so much. I went to her show by myself.
And as you should always go to concerts by yourself.
But it was the weirdest mix of people. It was
really?
like half teenagers, half like grown adults, half frat boys, half like
I was gonna ask, is it female
type people, half like I don't even know. Like it was just the weirdest mix
like,
of people, and like not a lot of people knew the words, so I would be like singing, but I would be like,
yeah, I've been to
like,
concerts
by
like that.
myself.
I've been to concerts like that where I'm kind of like, damn, why are y'all?
why? Where's the
here?
energy? Yeah, where's
more passion, more
where's
energy?
the fanness?
Yes. Yeah.
So then I just like
There's
went
a lot
and
of
stood in the
casual
back.
fans.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
went and stood in the back and like sang by myself and
That's
danced.
good,
But it was
though.
fun.
Good.
She sounds so good live.
Love.
I was telling Mr. Mason about it because
Ugh,
she's really good.
need. Love.
So those are our top artists.
Nexus says, hold up.
Hold up.
Someone's on the line.
Who was your video? It was Taylor. For me, because she was our top artist.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Mine was Taylor.
Okay,
Is that
next
pretty
is
much it?
the
Oh.
podcast, like how much time you spent. I will say mine is a lot because I listen to like white noise when I go to sleep. And so
Yeah.
sometimes I'll have that on and it's like a 12-hour podcast of just
Right.
like brown noise or like white
Right.
noise.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
my
I feel like
minutes
this was like that happened last year for you too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So like my minutes with podcasts this year is like 63,410.
Holy
But that's
shit.
because I listen to like 8 hours every night
Yeah.
of like box fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I didn't get this.
Oh, you don't listen to podcasts at
so,
all?
No, and it was crazy because I didn't realize it, but this year I did not listen to any podcasts on
Not
Spotify.
even Two Birds?
Not on Spotify. I am not
on
saying that
YouTube?
I watch all my podcasts on YouTube.
Interesting.
But I will tell you what would have been my top podcast.
You can watch it on Spotify though too.
I know. I don't know why. I just whenever I go to them, even if I'm driving, I'll just like put it on YouTube and I'm not watching it. Obviously, I just like put
Right.
it down. But I don't know. I really don't know
Even
why
when
this
you're
year.
driving, that's kind of wild.
I'm not watching it. I
no,
just, like,
I
put
know,
it
but I mean,
down.
just like
No, I know the fact that I automatically
Yeah.
go to YouTube. I don't know. I really don't know.
interesting.
My number one definitely would have been Perfect Person. It's Miles, my old he
Yeah,
used to work at Try
yeah.
Guys. I love his podcast. It would
Yeah.
definitely be number one.
Love.
Love. Shout out Miles. I know you don't fucking watch. I watch your podcast. But love. It's so funny. It's an
Yeah, you told me
advice
about
show.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an advice show. That one would probably be number one, and then it would probably be Two Birds. I actually listen to our episodes sometimes.
I do too. Sometimes
Um,
I'm like sad and I like need to laugh.
Yeah,
and
and
I
it
listen
just
to
feels
it.
like I'm talking to
No,
you.
I know. Literally, it's like I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay.
yeah.
Slay.
I would. Two Birds was number 3 for me this
Okay,
year.
slay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what other ones. I still very, very not frequently will listen to Call Her Daddy just if somebody's on
Yeah.
that I'm interested
Well,
in.
I feel like it's also changed.
It's just so different.
Much.
It's
like a
not-
different show
it's
now.
not
yeah.
a sex podcast.
No.
And then Girls Gotta Eat. I listen to
Yeah.
sometimes too.
Love. My number one. Okay, I am a true crime fan, but I'm not a true crime fan in the way where it's like campy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I like the facts. I like the case stuff.
It's,
like
you're
it's
not here for the
interesting to me.
aesthetic.
Right. I'm here because
Yeah.
I'm like, this is scary. I want to learn more about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like
It's interesting.
empathetic.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not like listening to it to be like, this is like, oh my God, this is the
Right, yeah.
coolest murder. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know? So I listened to this one podcast called Anatomy of Murder, and it's like this woman who used to be a prosecutor in Brooklyn. So
That's
she knows
cool.
her fucking shit.
Background,
And
yeah.
then a guy who is he's an investigative journalist now, and he used to be like a deputy sheriff
Okay,
in New
cool.
York. So it's like people telling it
That are
from
in the world.
right.
Yeah.
And they interview like the victims' families. So
Oh,
it's like
interesting.
it's telling their story and who the victim was.
Right. Yeah.
And like the case in a way where it's like facts and like how they would solve it
Right,
if
from-
they
that's
were
Way
it's-
more interesting, I
right.
think, than people. And no, this is no shade to
no,
podcasts
no,
like
no,
this,
no.
but there's a lot of podcasts that are just like girls like us,
Right.
just like
Have you heard about this murder?
Right.
Like, yeah.
And I know people love those podcasts. Again,
I
not
just
shitting
it's
on
not
them.
for me. Like
Yeah,
I can't. Yeah.
It's interesting to listen to one that's actually like, not that those aren't factual, but like it's just matter of
structured.
fact.
Yeah.
Very matter of
And
fact.
it's told
so.
by like experts. So it's
Right,
very
experts in the
serious.
field.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
you hear like the like real life story of the person as opposed to just like a victim or like, you know
right,
what I mean? Like,
they're
you
putting
know,
more of a face to
yeah,
it.
yeah. So it's really interesting to me. It's really good. If you like true crime, I really suggest.
Recommend.
But yeah.
That's
My second
cool.
one is Las Culturistas. That
Oh,
is
yeah.
probably my favorite podcast. If any of you listen to it, you get it. I'm a Katie. I'm a publicist. I'm a reader. I met Matt Rogers after Muna. It was like out of body for me. All I need to say on that.
That's true. I will say another one I forgot. Definitely Brittany Broski's podcast, The Broski Report, would be
I've
up there
never
on mine.
listened to it, but
It's-
whenever I see clips, I crack up.
It is like insane the ability she has to talk like
By
to
herself.
herself. Because it's like I had a podcast for like 3 episodes before this one that was just me, and it
Yeah.
was. I don't even think I actually ever released an episode that was just me because I recorded one with Paige, one with Michaela, and then I tried to do one by myself, and I was like, I can't release this. It is
Yeah.
so weird.
It's
And
hard.
I don't like Emma Chamberlain also does hers by herself.
Yeah.
I don't love hers as much.
I've never listened.
I've listened and
I've seen on TikTok though, everyone's shitting on it right now.
oh really right now specifically?
Yeah, because
Oh,
they're
no,
saying
no.
a lot of people are saying her perspective has not changed since she was like in high school. And they're
Mm.
like, you should go to college. Like everyone's commenting and
she's
being
kind
like,
of like stuck
Yeah,
in,
and all of
which
her-
makes sense for being
right.
who she is.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
And,
of people
like,
are like when you become famous at a certain age, you just
stay
there.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so people are like, you complain a lot about the same. Like, you know, it's
Yeah,
like
I
we
get
want
it.
other stuff and I don't know.
Yeah,
I,
it's
like I
not-
get it, but it's like
Well, that's what happens to all influencers, though. It's like
Yeah.
the curse, right? Is like people
You
like
find
you
your
because
niche.
you're but people like you because you're relatable. But then once you're rich and famous, you're no longer relatable.
yeah, exactly.
So then you lose.
that's why
that.
yeah, that's why people
Yeah.
are like, go to college.
Right. Well, I mean, fair.
Fair.
Bridget Medler's in college. Nothing wrong with that.
That woman
I
still pending on LinkedIn for me. But you know what? We're gonna
No.
take that with a grain of salt.
But yeah, but Brittany, I think, just has it down. Like
Yeah.
she is truly having a dialogue with herself.
That is
crazy
like
'cause-
ADD like
Yeah.
times 20.
And it's crazy because sometimes when I'm listening to her, I'm like, that's how I think in my brain, but I can't
no, I
get
can't
it out.
vocalize all
No.
those internal thoughts.
It's-
That is for me to think.
It's great. So yeah, love
Love that she can do that.
Yeah, you should listen. I feel like you
Oh yeah.
might like it.
I would like it.
Some of them are you wouldn't. Only because of the topics are like,
Sexual.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not sexual, but like me coded, obsession core coded, where it's not your thing as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some episodes you would definitely like. Because she's also one of the smartest people I've ever heard speak. Like
I believe
she like
that.
has a insane knowledge of like random like she talked about like this old book once and like was talking about like the background of like the Catholic religion. And I was like, damn. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Anyways.
Like she's interested in more than just like random shit.
Yeah,
Like she
yeah,
can talk
yeah.
more about
absolutely.
intellectual things. That's interesting. Okay, so the next one is like who you are as a listener in terms of Spotify.
The card thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
What one
got
did you get?
The Alchemist.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm a curator. If there's one thing
Yes.
about me, I will be making a niche
Yep.
playlist for whatever I'm going to do, have been through, or am currently going through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if it's I do it per month, I do it per season, I do it per year. Like everything I'm doing has a playlist.
Yeah, I've had monthly playlists on Spotify since 2015.
Oh yeah, same.
Like I can go back. I make a playlist for every single month. Those ones aren't my like monthly ones aren't like super curated. It is very much just like
What you're
what
listening
I'm listening to. But I also have like so many other playlists for like specific vibes, specific moods. Like whenever I think of a specific like
Time.
something,
Yeah.
I'm like playlist for it. Like I gotta.
Oh, yeah,
I love
same.
a playlist. So I was like, of course.
And I love being able to go back to those playlists and listen to it and like be taken back to a time.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
It's
a
so
place.
fun.
Like my Hong Kong playlist.
I was literally just about
I
to
have-
say my
I have,
Hong
like,
Kong playlist
for
is
the
so
3
good.
months we were there, I have
Yeah.
like those 3
Yep.
like or how long
Months.
were we there?
It was like
It
3
was one-
months. No, it was
2
like
months?
2.5.
2.5.
We got there like end of March and left.
10 weeks?
We left in June, didn't we? Or May.
June. It was like beginning of June.
So then that's like 3
Almost 3 months, yeah. But like for those months, like listening to those playlists,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm on
Yep.
the train. Like I'm
Yep.
going to fucking class right now.
Yeah,
Like
going from
I'm
Hong Kong Island to
Right.
like Kowloon, like
like we're going to what is it? FKK? What is the
the LFK.
LFK?
right?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
LKF.
yeah, LFK. Yeah.
I think it's LFK. It's like the bar street in
yeah,
Hong
the
Kong.
party area.
Oh my god. No, literally, I have 3-month playlist.
Yes.
For that. I have a Hong Kong specific playlist. And then also I was gonna say I have like my soul playlist from when I studied abroad
Yeah.
there. Like I love going back
I
to
do
listen
too.
to those.
It's
'Cause
such
they're-
a specific time.
especially, yeah, because, okay, I'm curious how you do those playlists. Because to me, like, my playlist from Hong Kong is a mix of songs that, like, I just heard everywhere there.
Oh.
And songs that, like, we were, like, listening to. Like, for example, like, well, this is my soul one, but in my soul playlist, I have the song that's, I just had sex because
Lonely Island from SNL.
because it played in the clubs there at least 5 times a day.
Why?
I don't know.
That's kind of
Like,
weird.
So weird. Like it would just play in the clubs all the time. And so I was like, that's gotta be on the playlist just because I heard
I should.
so
Okay, but the
much.
one song I heard non-fucking stop in Hong Kong. What is it? The I'm off the deep.
Yes! Yes!
That
Everyone was
played everywhere you
from
went.
A Star is Born.
A Star is Born. What is that song called? Tell me something, girl.
Oh my god, what in this one?
Shallows.
Yes.
Far
Yes,
from
Shallow.
the shallow
Hello
now. Is
now.
that it?
I think that's what it's called.
Shallow.
I'm looking it up. I gotta know for sure.
But I didn't do my playlist like that. Mine was
Yes,
just
it's
all
shallow.
of what I was listening to.
Yeah,
during
the
that
time.
time,
So
yeah.
mine's like a mix. It's that,
Yeah.
but then it's also like if I'm hearing a song a lot somewhere, like I'm putting
It
it in
is so
those.
real though. Like when you travel to different countries, there are always some songs that are
Yeah.
just always repeating.
And you're like,
yes,
why?
I went to Greece in high school for like a class thing, and all the time they played this one Madonna song. I can't think of what it was, and killing me softly with his song. No,
We were just singing that
everywhere I
earlier today.
went,
that's it's so fun.
and it's
though.
weird. It's niche. It's
Yeah.
always a niche song that you wouldn't
Yeah.
think of.
Damn.
Anyways.
So good.
But yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah. So then we could just go through a few if we want to do some honorable
Oh yeah,
mentions
some of our songs
from our
Why don't we do? Yeah, we could do like
songs.
our top 10 songs or something, and then like our bottom. I like looking at like our last 100 too,
Okay,
or
so-
like from
By the
95.
way, they don't have
down.
101.
I know, I don't like that.
They didn't do 101 songs like always. They only did 100, which is so sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
Yeah, let's do
Let's do like 6 through 10 or 6 through 11, and then we can do. Should we do like 95 to 100 or
yeah.
just, and then we can just jump. Okay.
Okay.
Number 6 for me is Anthony Kiedis by Remy Wolf. I love
I don't know
Remy.
if I know it, but I
That
know you love
album-
Remy.
She's everything's so whack. Okay,
I feel like it's been happening a lot this episode where you've just been singing and I'm like, yeah.
well, I'll make you a playlist.
Okay, love. My number 6 is To Die For.
Yes!
Rage.
I wish that was your number 5.
I
Fuck,
was
it was
so-
close.
I
That
know.
means it was close.
I saw it and I was like,
My
no,
legs
to die for.
Dream
my
guest.
way. Literally dream. I'm
Always open invitation for Addison Rae to join us.
so happy that was my number 6, but I'm
That
so
checks
sad
out.
that it wasn't my number 5.
God, that song is so addictive.
I know. It's so fucking
It's
good.
so
It gets me
when
riled up.
we got on Oxen and Uber. You guys probably
Oh.
watched the Instagram live, the
Yeah.
TikTok live
We were on Instagram and TikTok live
for
that
a
night.
long time. Like that night was a movie.
That was a movie. Gotta go back to that karaoke bar.
No,
Never.
never. Weirdest vibes.
We
Never go to a
should
straight
try-
karaoke bar.
No, we should try Brass Monkey and see what it's like.
Yeah, we should try.
We should try a few
Gym
others.
Bar in West Hollywood. It's like the gay
Yeah.
sports bar
Yeah,
has
yeah,
one on like Monday nights or
Gotta
something.
go.
But people like will go there and like think they're good. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's like
yeah.
an older crowd sometimes, but I feel like if we went, we could make it fun.
That's true. I mean, we even made the straight one. They were hyped for us.
how could you not?
We took over and then we left. We
and we-
said, mic drop, bye.
We didn't need to spend more than one song there.
No. We literally sang one song and then immediately walked out the door.
And that's called artistry.
Absolutely.
That's called presence.
Yep.
That's called impact.
Absolutely.
That's all you had to
we
do.
left that place better than we came.
And everyone left after us. Like the crowd really did pan out after
That's
that.
true. Anyways.
Number 7 for me, like I said, A Dream with a Baseball Player, Faye Webster.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned it.
Like one of my favorite songs of all time, maybe. Like it's
Period.
so fucking good.
I'm gonna have to listen.
I'll play it for you later.
Okay, good. My number 7 is Cognitive Dissonance by Sophie Halohan. Have you heard this
No
song?
clue.
Wake up and live with it.
No, but it's good.
It's so good.
I like it.
It's really good. I think it would be your vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know any other songs by this artist. Like, I actually don't even know how I found this song. Like,
Yeah.
I actually have zero clue. Maybe from TikTok, maybe. Like, I have no idea.
You
but
just found it and you're in.
it's
Love.
really good.
But that's
I
the
was-
kind of best things.
Yeah, I was surprised it was so high up, honestly. But like, it's a good song. Love it.
Love. Number 8 for me, Karma. Karma in the
It's crazy that it's still that far up.
It's because like
Karma is
when
the
I'm
crazy-
like driving, that is a scream song for me
It
in
is
my
a
car.
great like windows down
Yeah.
song. It really is.
It is. I also am a Midnight's stan.
You are.
So I think it's just like a
It just makes
culmination
sense.
of that.
It just
yeah.
makes sense. My number 8 is Doomsday by Lizzie McAlpin. I
yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
it earlier.
Love.
that song. Cry song.
Right. Love.
Just
that's
great.
all that's all we needed.
Yep.
Next for me, number 9, Summer Renaissance,
Mhm.
Beyonce.
Of course, but they
I feel
the whole album is on there for you.
And as it deserves.
Absolutely. I mean,
Love.
absolutely.
Yeah.
My number 9 is I Can See You. Taylor.
I can see you.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
Period.
On repeat. Period.
Number 10 for me, Sideways, Carly Rae Jepsen. Everything's going my way.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
You know
That
it.
one's-
Yeah.
I know it.
Love.
My number 10 is I Got It Bad. Addison Rae.
Damn, I got it bad.
Like, Addison Rae is on here. It could have been you as 15. Like, it is.
Love.
She is on here.
And you know what? As she deserves.
Yep.
Number 11 for me, Love Galore. SZA.
Wait, did you say
and
10? Oh, that was your 10?
Sideways. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Love Galore featuring Travis Scott, SZA.
Love.
Got that Mo City, that.
Wait, am I saying 11 or should I just like jump now?
Do 11.
Okay.
I just did 11.
Okay, my 11 is Love It If We Made It by the 975. I love that song.
Love that song.
Love it if
We can do
made
some
it.
random ones
Okay.
too. Okay, this song, Addicting. World Class Sinner by Lily Rose Depp from The Idol.
Oh, I don't know it. I don't think I know it. What number is it?
I'm just a freak, yeah.
I only watched half of the first episode.
I didn't watch the series, but this song is like
Maybe it's hard to see when you're looking at me.
like
But I do what I want.
like Cailyn, I could like I don't know what I could do to this song. Like public intoxication, like
Nudity?
nude.
Oh boy, that means it's powerful.
Wait, like I might just need you to listen.
I'll listen.
And we can each
You not watching the show and being like, yes.
No, that song is addicting.
It is good. It is really good. She ate. She ate.
It's on my workout playlist, so that's probably why
Oh,
it's high up.
interesting. I mean, I will probably listen. I'll say like one. Oh, Strangers by Kenya Grace. I literally found this song from Emma Top. She put it on her story when she was like in fucking, I don't even know, Norway, like in a club.
Love.
And she was like, the song's so good, 16. I don't know if you, it's like really good. I'm just gonna play.
Oh yeah, I know this song.
Yeah, and then I saw other people start posting. I was like, yes. Yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah.
Excess by Rena.
Oh, duh.
I don't even need to play
Give me
it.
just a little bit more.
Excess.
Persuasive, Doechii and SZA.
Oh, good.
One that I was so glad made my list. Cool, Gwen Stefani. I know we're cool.
Oh,
So
iconic.
good. Like one of
Yeah.
the best pop songs in my opinion ever.
so good. I have a good amount of Hozier on here. Slay. Daydreaming
Love.
is still up here by Harry. Obviously, Keep Driving.
Avi. I have a lot. 212, number 58.
I'm in the 212.
Bitch, I'm in the 212. Slut is number 63 for me. And if
love.
they call me a
Slut. Snow on the Beach, more Lana Del Rey is like number 25. Really still up there.
Ugg, 73 for me.
Oh, Ugg Ugg is on here too for me. Wait, where is
Hit
it?
that shit like
It's 53 for
that
me.
just takes me back to Jamaica.
It does. Pass the blunt.
Also, this song, finally, it has happened to me.
That sounds really familiar. Who is
It's
it?
like an older, like gay.
Immediately it's gay from this. Oh, yeah.
It's just like a
yeah,
feel
so
good. It
it
hypes
is a
me up. I
feel-good
listened to
song.
it like when I had job interviews, I would listen to it before I
hype up.
interviewed to like get myself
Yeah,
excited.
I love that.
Obsessed Addison Rae's 85 for me.
Period. This is the first K-pop song, the highest K-pop song on my list is 27,
Wow.
which is actually kind of low. But it's Perfume by Do Jae-jung. It is so good.
I don't know it.
I know, but listen a little. Let me play the chorus a little.
Yeah, catchy.
Like, so
Catchy.
fucking good.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, it's so good. I have some Olivia Rodrigo, Love is Embarrassing. Come In With the Rain, Taylor Swift, 29.
Period.
Got Me Started, Troye Sivan,
Duh.
31. V. I have Mark on here, obviously, Golden Hour, but number 34 is Here Comes the Comeback. And this is Mitch Rowland's song, Mitch, Harry's guitarist.
Oh, yeah.
And you can hear like Harry's backing vocals, like, and it just sounds like, to me, it almost just like sounds like another Harry song. So
Love. Yeah.
Like it like just gives Harry to me, so I listen to it a lot.
On mine,
Yeah.
in the middle, 39. Now that we don't talk.
Period.
I
Of course.
don't have to pretend I like acid
I have some Sabrina
rock.
Carpenter on here too.
Feather. That song is
Feather's
so
number 44.
good.
Tate McRae is, I have Greedy is 42.
I didn't know if you would be a fan of her or not. I couldn't
think
tell.
I could be more into her than I am. I think I need to listen more.
Like in my mind, like you're a fan of her.
Yeah.
95 for me
Yes.
is Used by SZA featuring Don Toliver.
Okay.
Ain't used to being used like this.
90. These last ones are kind of weird. Not weird. My 95 is Waffle House by the Jonas Brothers.
Jail.
And the Waffle
That
House.
making your top 100 jail.
Headstrong.
That song is so bad.
I love the Jonas Brothers. I don't know how that song made my top 100.
Like, I don't think they're bad, but that song
Probably
is
just because I saw them
bad.
this year, so I was listening to a lot of Jonas Brothers. Headstrong. Sorry.
Like,
Yeah.
96 for me, you'll like this. 7, Jungkook.
Emily! Yes!
7 days a week.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you. I love that song. It's on my
so
workout
good.
playlist. I listen to it all the time.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a week.
Like it is
love.
so
Like,
good.
need to play that in the club.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's yours?
My number 96 is Rose Forgive, which is a Fred Again song. So like
Love.
another, very good. I love it.
97 for me, Collage, Carly Rae Jepsen. Crack.
Love.
That song, you like
Crack.
when you hear it, it doesn't sound like a Carly song. Like it sounds like
Oh wow.
it's so good. Like it gives like Tame Impala, like it's crazy. But shout out Gold Diggers, she mixed it here.
Shout out.
Yeah, but I love that song.
She's so iconic. My number 97 is Wild Uncharted Waters.
Beyond where man can see, when your eyes outshine the
Horizon lines. You're finally real here. I have to find the part that makes me.
right here on the
It's not that good, no offense.
beyond where man
This part is the reason I re-listen to this song so much. Okay, it is. I don't know. Just listen.
silhouetted by the rising dawn. Over you, I cannot get over you. It was uncharted.
It was just him saying over just then, that's it.
No, when he goes,
Oh.
oh, that part.
I didn't hear it.
Rising dawn.
This part right here. Literally just that.
Once again, therapy.
It's like kind of. It's like whiny.
Next. Enough on Uncharted Waters. We spent like 80% of the podcast talking about that song.
No.
98 for me is One That Got Away by Muna. You know that one.
Yeah, I think I do know that one. I
The
couldn't
one
sing it.
that got away, the kiss you never tasted.
Maybe I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be. I'll be getting into Muna. Don't worry.
I'll send you a Muna playlist.
Please do. Please do. Number 98 is Shooting Star by XG. Do you know XG?
Yes. I don't know
So
the
good.
song. Yeah, I get it.
They're like a weird group because they're like technically K-pop, but they're all
Not
Japanese. I think
Korean, right?
Yeah, I think there's some maybe that are Korean, but they're like from Japan, are a K-pop group. Like they promote in Korea, but all their songs are in English.
Interesting. Love
Really
that.
good though. Really good.
Global. 99 for me is New Gold by the Gorillaz featuring Tame Impala and Booty something.
Slay.
Yeah.
My number 99 is Now That We Don't Talk. Period.
Love. 100 for me is This Hell by Rina Sawayama.
Oh, so
This
good.
hell is better with you.
So good.
Love.
I've really gotten into Rina this year.
Good.
Love her. Mine number 101 is kind of embarrassing. I think. I'm so sad we don't have a 101. It
I know.
really is upsetting
It's
looking
different.
at the playlist.
It's different.
It's Constellations by Jade Lamac. This is what it sounds like.
I know you cried to this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That happened to me last year. Do you remember that? It was a Steve Lacy song, and you're like, ooh. And then you were like, wait.
It's on your sex playlist for sure.
Anyways,
For sure.
loved
Well,
that.
that's it.
Yeah.
Love Spotify Wrapped.
It really does expose you in ways you don't
I
expect
know,
sometimes.
I know, it really does.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, please share with us your top songs, top
song,
artists.
and what
all
you
the
think about
things.
our list.
Yeah, no, don't tell me.
No,
it's gonna be Emily's.
No. I think a
I
lot
feel
of people have more similar taste in music to you.
Yeah, but I feel like yours is really well rounded.
Yeah, mine is just more like gay pop.
Yeah. So let
You
us
never
know.
know.
Let
Yeah.
us know who you're most like.
Yeah,
Who you're most similar to.
that's kind of crazy to think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Get the merch.
Rate us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
All the things. Comment.
Comment.
Subscribe. Hit the bell button
Follow.
twice.
Get notifications when
It
we
is
post.
Crazy how chaotic every end of our episode is of
We
us
just
doing
dump
that.
it out.
We really just
Because like, what else are we gonna say?
Yeah.
And that's it. That's
And
all we
that's
have on it.
All right. Well,
TTYL XOX. Beep beep beep.
BFF because DK was coming. That was a good one. Spotify Wrapped is always it's got to be a good one.